getting monster frame rates too. Like, I think my X-Plane is maxed out, and there's 75, 80 frames. I haven't flown X-Plane for so long. I'm going to have to remember how to just manipulate it. You're craving flying 2 more months till I get back into the sim. There you go. Just put a media sticker in the window and they'll allow everything. That's true. That's true. I'm doing the surf report. I'm a part of the media. I think he's far enough out from shore that he should be fine. He's squawking at 346 AGL right now, though. Love the sound of the piston twin. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've flown a Cessna twin in the sim. So, but today is a 3-holer. I guess some people call it a 3-holer. Whisperjet. We're supposed to check the fuel. So we'll go over here to the weight and balance. One of the nicest things, especially for a streamer, is that this menu can go out as big as you want it for people to be able to see on stream. That's really nice that they made this like that. We'll do, let's see, fuel. We're only going 200 miles for this first flight. So it'd probably just go like 55 in the right. We don't even need this much. And we'll go like 17 in the middle. That should be fine. We'll leave the passengers as is. You flew Cessna twin a couple weeks ago. The Seneca, no? I did fly the Seneca. But, yeah. It's like a Cessna. All right, let's go over here to, again, can you expand this one? Yeah. Yokes visible, hidden. That can be visible for now. We're going to connect the GPU. Scotty Bob 64, good morning. Happy Star Wars t-shirt Saturday. Yeah, this is brand new. I bought it from J.C. Penney, and it's rare that I will buy a t-shirt from online because I can't feel it. I'm very particular. If it's too much cotton, I'm not a fan of too much cotton. I need a blend I like soft. I'm kind of spoiled when it comes to t-shirts. But anyway, I broke the rule and ordered online without feeling it, and I'm super happy because it's soft. It's a soft Star Wars t-shirt. We're going to go no nav system today. All of that looks good. Of course, the GPU is connected. I sort of just combined Piper and Cessna into one category. Yeah. I do have the 337. That's a fun plane. Oh, but that's not a twin. I do have the 310. Although I don't have it on this new system. I've been gone all week, by the way. I was in Arizona for work. I did manage to meet up with Scotty P, 7409. We spent some time together, had a great meal, and it was good to be down in Arizona for the week. Got a lot done. All right, let's come over here to that one's lower pedestal. Any thoughts on X-Plane 12? I was hoping that they would stream orthophoto, and they're not. So I haven't heard too much about what's coming other than it's clouds, and we have an Airbus. Is it a 330 or a 340 default? Oh, and there's also going to be a Cirrus default aircraft. So weather, clouds, some visuals. Maybe I don't know if the water will be better or not, but I think you'll need to open up an office and in Waco. Yeah, I would agree with that. I was telling Scotty P when I was down in Arizona this past week that I was looking at real estate so I could go live near D Money's. Wiggly trees. I really was hoping that they would have struck a deal with Google Maps and where they were streaming ortho, but alas, it's not happening. All right, battery on. Close the guard, and we'll go to essential power. We'll do external power on. That's really loud. All right, let's turn that down just a tad ski. External power is the essential. Okay, so that's good. And then we want to do APU start. So I believe, oops, I think I was supposed to hold it down. So we'll find out in a second. Hey, we got subscribe.
Woohoo.
Sim Caesar with the subscribe. How you doing, sir? Nice to see you. I'm gonna try to change the input. 12 months. Thank you, Sim Caesar. Did you go to Expo, Sim Caesar? And if so, what were your thoughts? I was going to go, and then I ended up not going. But I saw 95 pictures this morning from Expo. I wonder if I can change this to music. It's not gonna like that though, unless I restart Explain, huh? I will just leave it at default. All right, we're gonna go up to here, and then we're gonna go to. I planned to, but canceled. You're like me. I was gonna go, and then I just didn't. I did do a survey here on my Discord, and no one was going, so it looked like it was a good time. I'm just hoping next year we all can go. That would be cool. All right, I'm gonna turn the master down there for that sound for a second. All right. All right, it did not start, so. And there it's starting. Got temperature rising. Can I close the generator and the trip now, or do I wait till it stabilizes? I forget. I had a debate in my head this morning as to whether or not I should go under the X-Plane 11 category or the Microsoft Flight Simulator category. But then I'm decided to be authentic. Authentic. All right, looks like it's stabilizing there, so we'll close gen, trip. Oops. Did that in the wrong order. All right, that's good. All right. And on the upper overhead, we're going to do essential power APU. to do fuel pumps. 1 pump per tank. But, so 1 pump per tank. I was going under X-Plane when MSFS came out originally and when it came out for Xbox. But the last couple of streams have been back in the MSFS category regardless. Yeah, I just debate back and forth. I just think you give X-Plane more exposure by being in the other category, but I don't know. Let's see, so 7 is upper. We got a subscribe. We got a Brad M subscribe.
Happy Saturday, John Fly Snack.
Brad M, happy Saturday to you. Thank you for 45 months. I appreciate it very much. Hope you are well, Brad. I met a guy. I played golf with a guy in Phoenix, from New Jersey, and it reminded me of you, of course. You and the Sopranos are my association with Jersey, and Newark Sushi. So we want to do cargo outflow as normal. It's exactly how you feel, and personally as a viewer, when I want to watch flight sim content, I'd rather just browse one category. That's why we tried, didn't we? A bunch of us wanted that single category. Hope he wasn't too much of an a as most people. Yeah. I would say that, 97% of New Jerseyans are awesome. That's what I'm going to say. And then 3% are just mediocre. All right, we're going to turn on. Turn on the left AC pack. Well, yeah, you don't even have a Jersey accent. How you ended up there, I don't know. Hey, I have a question for you. Is the Ford that you got, is it a steel roof or is it like an aluminum or like a... I just wanted to know if it's something where a magnet can actually attach to. Because I was curious, some of these vehicles nowadays are starting to get more and more less steel and lighter weight, like aluminum or I don't know. All right, we want to put the Gasper fan on right there, and then we want to go down to the pressure panel. We're gonna go. I think we're gonna fly below the flight levels, so at 17.5. Can I go incrementally to 17.5 in this? Landing altitude is okay. Yeah, we'll pressure later. We want to do hydraulics on system B. Aluminum frame, they make Raptor specific antenna mounts since a lot of guys use them when off-roading in areas with no service. Okay, so I wonder how they must get some sort of ground, but it's an aluminum okay, that's good to know. I was just thinking about for years I've always thought never a truck, never a truck, never a truck, and now I'm going into these some of these places I'm going into for some of these ham radio events are off-roading, and my small vehicles don't like the off-road as much. All right, to the overhead, and we're gonna switch the auto brakes to RTO. We're gonna arm the emergency. Guess that's armed. Want to do no smoking. Fasten seat belts on. Are the Rangers all aluminum now too? I know the F-150 is, but can you maybe do a smaller truck? Not sure if those are still or not. Yeah, I really shouldn't do mag mount. I should do I got a permanent mount. By the way, it's sitting right down there. I'm gonna try to put the permanent mount on the back of my vehicle, my Mazda. I'd be happy to help you set things up, wiring, mounting, etc. See? It could be a Raptor party. I'd even give you a pint of my brand new black IPA. I would. All right, let's do... let's do window heat. And let's get ready for pushback. So we'll do beacon on. And the nav light can come on. Altimeter is 3030. So we'll rotate the barrow to 3030. And ATC clearance. Well, we're going to fly VFR. I wonder if out of Spokane, though, we would get a squawk code. Probably. Let me just turn that on now. No FMC. Raptor's overkill F-150 Tremor is a great compromise for everything you need. What about the F-150 Lightning? Put a reserve in for that bad boy. Okay, we got that. We got that. What a classic bird. All right. Let's do a pushback. We're on APU, so we can come over here to settings. Disconnect the GPU. Let's see if our better pushback works. You'd be hard pressed to park an F-150 in that garage there. I was wondering about that actually. I mean, the Honda Pilot goes in okay, but yeah.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
Hey, Mr. Ty. So the question is what is the length of the F-150? And should I buy the F-150 and then just get the house that comes along with it?
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Torbinator 97. Thank you for 55 months. My goodness. Here comes the tow. The Torb tow. Thank you for 55 months. T-tailing it. There you go. 18 feet plus. Now I need to know what a Honda Pilot is. Yeah, you're right. I might not be able to fit it. Twin City Jeff. Twin City Jeff coming in 19 months.
Great time for fall flying.
Torbinator 97. Twin City Jeff coming in. The subscribes. Yeah, I think there's gonna be an uptick.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Thank you, Ty. I think there's going to be an uptick in flying for John Fly, especially as it gets colder and colder. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice weather, though. 76, I think. So the Pilot is 196.5 inches, and the F-150 is 209.1 to 250. I'd have to rearrange a few things, but it's possible. So that's an additional foot. And is that additional 7? Let's see, 3.5, 12. Yeah, like almost 13 inches. Just remove the bumpers. Yeah, I could do that.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected. Bypass pins inserted. Go ahead and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Yes, sir.
Here comes the pushback. Light 'em up.
Light 'em up. You can see the APU exhaust. And then if I put a permanent mount, I've got to make that fit in the garage as well for the antenna. Oh well. First world problems. I wish they'd make a small medium truck, but even the medium trucks get too large after a couple of years. Yeah. I guess I just need Jay's garage. Jay Leno's, not Jay Barrett. Where's Jay Barrett been? There's been a lot of people that have kind of gone underneath the radar. But I was watching a couple of VODs a week ago or so, and there's a ton of names that you used to always be able to chat with, and then you haven't heard from them in many moons. It's different than it was back in the day. Back in 2015. Some people consider this flying X-Plane 11 retro gaming. Is this retro gaming?
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Yes, sir.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Thank you. Ranger, Colorado, Canyon, Ridgeline, Tacoma, Gladiator. They're all smaller. I haven't heard of the Canyon. I did rent a GMC this past week in Phoenix. It was a little SUV GMC. Wasn't bad. Avoid at all costs. All right, we delayed engine start. What a beautiful aircraft. Iowa Scotsman. Hype
Good
train
morning.
incoming now. Good morning. 57 months from Iowa Scotsman.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
All right, thank you, Ty. You have a good one. Let's get a brew later on. Good to see you, Iowa. Sorry about your shellacking in fantasy football. I still can't believe I scored 180 points in fantasy football. That was unreal. The only undefeated team. Can someone tell me, for 1,000 snacks, who's the only undefeated team in the Snack Air Fantasy Football League? And I'll give you 1,500 if you do it in the form of an emote. All right, let's go up here. There we go. Nope, not quite. All right, let's do packs off. Oh, there we go. Somehow Brad M knew. Brad M's not following the Snack Air Fantasy Football League. Just from afar. There you go. Yeah, Right Girl's the only undefeated team in the league. All right, let's do all fuel pumps on. I used to be so intimidated by this 727. I still am, actually. What am I kidding myself? All right, we'll go ground. And then we'll come down here. And hopefully we have rise. We have rise. So 20 or 25 on the 727, probably 20. And there's 20% on N1. Adding fuel. Look at the graphics on that. Did the snacks reset? No. At least I hope not. Someone else do a snack balance. Maybe you did a raffle. Yeah, they didn't reset. That's weird. Yeah, you would think that you've watched more than 5. Uh-oh, something happened, Brad. I don't know. It is odd. All right, so let's do engine start on number 2. Would you start? I don't know. Maybe you'd start 2 first. I don't know. Let's see. The N1's rising on number 2, or N2's rising. I mean, getting that to 20%. Now adding the fuel. And then you know when the light's off, you're good for the third engine. When the oil pressure builds up. Didn't mention you changed things a while back, the currency system or something. I remember seeing that in your Discord. Yeah, we went from deep bot to the Streamlabs bot. Yeah. So I know about the Colorado, but who does the Canyon? It grew 20 inches. It's a feature, right? All right, back up here now. We'll start number 1. Again, waiting for 20% on the N2. Never transferred. Yeah, there was I think a 6 or 8 week deadline to transfer. The real question is when are we going to do a podcast, vidcast show? That's what, and we don't necessarily need to even talk about FlyJSim. Okay, so the GMC is a Canyon. Okay, and it's competing with the Chevy Colorado. Okay. All right, let's see if the light. Yeah, lights out. Let's close the guards on the engine start. And let's do that should have already been on. And we need to oops. And then we're going to switch essential power to Gen 1 or Gen 2. Turn our packs back on. Oh, the left and right. We're off. Or we're on before. The non-transferable aspect of the John currency was in the fine print. Well, you remember the original, what was the original currency that went debunk when that company went bankrupt? That was before snacks. John Fly Miles. Remember the John Fly Mile controversy from years back? Yeah. All right, we can go APU off. And I guess we can do APU lead off as well. Although I'm not sure why. Galley power is important. And then probe heat on. Pressure can switch on the pressure panel to flight. And then we can turn on the taxi light. Let's do our flaps. We're going to go flaps 10 or 5. Trim, my favorite part of the FlyJSim. You just click on the green band. Whoop! Love it. Did my duck overheat? I remember buying lots of stuff from the org store thanks to raffle tickets acquired via JFMs. Well, I was looking at the store. We're actually approaching $6,000 in gift certificates given out over the last 5 years. $6,000. Almost 6 years. So about $1,000 a year, I guess, on average. If you were, I find that awesome. But yeah, $6,000, and that doesn't include the non-X-Plane org store gift certificates that we gave out for Sim Market, Steam, Amazon gift cards, cash. But the thing is I'm just giving away your money. She's telling me if you want to turn a gift card into cash. Alexa, stop. Echo, stop. Amazon, stop. I can't forget the names. Anyway, she... Oh, yeah, and Star Citizen. Yeah. I flip the money around. You give it to me, I give it to others. Some of you, though, I think have broke even, and some have not. But that's okay. It's all been good. All right, let's do a flight control check. Free and clear. Yeah, flight controls look good. Let's taxi out to the runway. Someone want to do a METAR for Spokane? Kilo Golf, Echo Golf. The real gift certificates are the friends we've made along the way. Exactly. Yeah. We've had some good times. John, strange fact, John's bought 6,000 worth of gift cards on X org store and basically the same amount in Star Citizen. That's so true. Oh. I was thinking this morning, oh, look at that. Code cert has expired. What the snack? What just happened? What? Is my METAR broken now? Oh no. I had a backup command though. What was it? Oh no, that's not good. Oh no. Can you go try that command on other streamers? Cert was probably Evergrande. There it is. Oh, Sim Caesar posted it manually. So we get zero com wins. Okay. So let's go. Should we go right or left? I think we'll go right. Yeah, it was ATIS. Thought it was ATIS. Can't believe it's broken. So VATSIM's weather poll is not working because I think the METAR is a VATSIM command. Try lowercase ATIS, Brad. Just out of kicks and giggles. And Torb sticking the wet thumb in the air. There you go. I wish Microsoft Flight Simulator had this view. Does Microsoft Flight Simulator have this flyby view? I don't think. Hands in the air too. No, ATIS isn't working either. Wow. Go figure. Yeah, it does not have that view, does it, Sims either? Yeah. It's a beautiful view. It really is. It's got a million views that I don't want and a couple that I do want. Doesn't have. Yeah. So they basically need either just basically copyright. Not copyright. They should just copy Pasta, the X-Plane camera system, which a lot of it's there. You know, the I use the same numpad views for, you know, switching between different views, but the flyby, yeah. That would be nice to have. And a replay system. So maybe Chase Plane needs to come to the new sim. I don't even know if Chase Plane is working on a product for the new sim or not. Not gonna lie, the camera and view situation in MSFS is what keeps me from using it. JSnap, how are you, sir? Yeah, Justin, it's if it weren't for for a while, what kept me from flying it on a regular basis. Hey, we got a gifted sub to JSnap. Thank you, Sim Caesar. Thank you, Sim Caesar, for the gifted sub to JSnap. Appreciate that. I would say for a long time, the thing that kept me from flying it regularly was there was no LNAV, VNAV trust in anything. And now I trust the LNAV and the VNAV in the CJ4. And I trust the LNAV and the VNAV in the TBM. Now, granted, there will be moments where it'll have hiccups, but I know how to get around those little hiccups. But for the most part, I have no problem flying the CJ4 LNAV, VNAV, which is great. Yeah. I want better camera views. I want a better camera system, but I'm picky. But you can't beat the scenery, though. You just can't beat the scenery. They can't bring Chase Plane over? Oh, bummer. Is it true that you can't manipulate cockpit controls at the same time as you were looking sideways while taxiing, etc.? I don't know. Maybe that is the case. Sim Caesar says if you're holding the rightmost button to look around, the controls stop working. Okay. Also, the controls don't work in drone mode unless you pause the drone. Do you realize it's only a year old? Is it a year old? Did it come out in August? A year and a month old? A year and almost 2 months old? Alright, let's hold short. Put on our parking brake. I just realized I need to map the look down. The thing that does that with my hat switch. Okay. Alright, I'm going to sync up the heading bug. We're going to go runway 21. So I'm going to do heading 210. I'm going to turn the taxi light off. I'm going to turn the strobes on. Inboard landing lights on. Flight director is going to go to go around mode. And then on the takeoff, we're going to do probably an IAS mode. Flaps and make sure that we reduce our thrust after climb out. The other thing that I needed to do. Apparently, Let's Encrypt cross-signed DST route CA X3 expired yesterday, causing havoc all over the place. They are a free certificate authority. Oh. That could, yeah, dang it. I don't know why we need to have SSL on a weather website, I guess. That sucks. All right. Oh, I wanted to tune in the VOR. So let's bring over the first VOR. So we're going to take off out of Spokane. And we're going to try to locate the how do you say that? Ephrata? 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 It's on 112.60. 112.60. I need to put the voice command back in here, too. I'm going to use my SciTech panels. They're working. 112.60. And I'm going to switch that over to nav there. I don't know. The DME will probably not pick up. It's 40 some odd miles away. And then in the second nav, I'm going to put in the Wenatchee 111. And then we're gonna do our altitude select up to 17.5. Actually, we're gonna go to 16.5. Yeah, 16.5. There we go. All right, let's see if our runway is clear. I need to set my IAS at 200. Let's get that beautiful. Oh gosh, what a beautiful bird. Alright, we need to familiarize ourselves with the autopilot. We got IAS hold there. We got to engage the autopilot there. We'll just use heading select for now. We'll fly out and we're going to do a right turn. Yeah. Started 10 a.m. Thursday, millions of websites, Palo Alto, PF Sans, Google. Wow, all of those. That's funny though that those are all using a free certificate authority. You wouldn't think that those guys would, but wow. Rocket League. Ooh, that's not good. All right. I'm going to turn up the engine noise for takeoff, so headphone users beware. Here we go.
B1, rotate.
Alright, we need to do a small right turn here. No! No! That free certificate just, that free certificate outage, that that free certificate authority just killed my X-plane. I mean, it's not even it wasn't even like an error box. It was just a flat out just bleh.